Hey guys, it's Jensen,
And Adri.
and welcome to the Pink Paddock Club.
Well, today we are going to be talking about our experience at the F1 arcade in Atlanta. We went for a viewing party. We also went to a little Red Bull event and like before, which was super cute. But this main episode's gonna be about the arcade and things that you should know, um, and stuff before you go. Because we went into it blindly, literally knew nothing. We just were excited to go. So maybe this can help you.
Yes. So originally we were going to meet in Atlanta for the Red Bull show run, but it
Hmm.
got postponed because I think too many people RSVP'd.
Hmm.
But we decided to go anyway because we found out that this place called Park Tavern was still going to have a Red Bull car on display.
Hmm.
And honestly, like Atlanta, it just sounded fun. And
Yeah,
the
and
arcade.
yeah, and it was really cute. I still am not 100% sure why the show run got um postponed. I think if I had to guess, it's because of the permits and how many
Hmm.
people RSVP'd because it was completely free.
Yeah.
Um, but so we were super excited to just go regardless, and we wanted to go see the Suzuka, at the
Hmm.
F1 arcade.
Hmm.
But Park Tavern's a really, really cute place.
Yeah. We stayed in Buckhead
Hmm.
and it was so fancy. It
It
was
was
so
r-
nice.
it was really nice, and Atlanta had so much to do. And
Yeah.
I mean, for us being like younger girls, I felt safe. Like
Yeah.
there was at no time that I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
feel whatever. And the only the only thing about can you hear them?
Yes.
Hey! The only The only thing that was about Atlanta that I didn't know was that you have to pay to park everywhere, which
Yeah.
is fine. I mean, that's how most cities are. I mean, the city I live in is. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I definitely would check out Park Tavern again if I were going to Atlanta. I would definitely
Hmm.
stay in Buckhead again.
Yeah.
Um, but so we did that, and that was super fun. And then we went to the arcade, which was it was so fun.
Oh my, I haven't laughed that hard in a very
I
long
feel
time.
so I feel so bad for people that were like
Behind us?
behind us, around us. I mean, we were just annoying. So the viewing party, so it's kind of hard to get a hold of um the arcade
Hmm.
because I'm assuming they're just so busy, but it said that the race started at midnight, I believe is when it started, right?
Something like that, yeah.
I think that the race started at midnight, but it was like the pre-show and all that. I feel like that starts like an hour early or
Hmm.
whatever. So we were confused. We were like, well, we want to watch like the whole thing, you know.
Hmm.
We're not just watching the race.
Yeah.
So we called and we didn't know what time to go. So what time did we end up getting there? Like we got there pretty early.
Like 11
I think yeah.
ish.
Honestly, it might have been like a little bit before. I think it
Yeah.
was like around 11. But yeah, we went in and we took a Waymo, which was really fun. People
It's so
are,
funny.
when I tell people that we've taken a Waymo, so many people are like,
I know.
why would you do that? And I'm like, I felt safer in that than I would have
With a real driver, yeah,
in
because
Uber.
creeper, creeper,
Yeah,
creepy.
but I thought we were gonna have to wait outside
Yeah, me
because there
too.
was like nobody really inside besides the
Hmm.
workers. But when we kind of like walked by the door, they like opened it and they're like, "Hey, like
Yeah,
come on in." And I don't know how they knew because like we were wearing like some F1 stuff, but it wasn't anything
obvious.
that you could see. So they let
Yeah.
us in. I don't know if that if they were supposed to or not because it said doors open at midnight, but
Yeah.
I'm ass- I'm assuming that we were because other people ended up coming in.
Yeah. And we got like the special like seating bracelets that we didn't even pay for.
Yeah, so that's
So the
something
service was
top
amazing.
amazing. I have literally no complaints. I
No.
will I will say when we went in, they handed us like yeah, the little purple bracelets. And I we didn't think anything of it, but then we were like looking around, we were like, can we sit wherever we
Like,
want? Because there was a nice table in front of probably the biggest TV
yeah.
that was in there, right next to the bar.
And it said reserved on the table.
And yeah,
Like halfway through the race, I was like, wait,
and we didn't
are we
even
supposed to
know.
be sitting here?
I know. Well, we didn't even notice until like a good while. You were
Yeah.
like, "Hey, this says reserved." And I was like panicking. I was like I
Yeah.
looked it was busy and I was like, "Oh shit, like we're about
Yeah.
to get kicked out of here." But we ended up asking and they said that it's cuz we got there early. So,
Yeah.
pro tip, if you're going to go there and you
Yeah.
want to sit down, get there like an hour early
Mhm.
because yeah, it was amazing.
Mhm.
Food, drinks. I mean, the food was so good.
I know. Um,
It was expensive, but I mean, I kind of assumed it would be.
I didn't. I don't think it was more than Top Golf or like
No,
any
no,
other restaurant
no, not at
place.
all. And I don't think because I had Michelob, like I had a few of those, and I don't think those are very expensive.
No. But along the walls of the whole area, and it is a huge place.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably like 100 simulators,
Yeah,
and we
easily.
and you don't have to pay for it, or you didn't have
Mm-mm.
to if you
Yeah,
got into the watch party.
and
So
they
we,
were doing like competitions on it.
mm-hmm, and trivia, and so at one point I went to the bathroom and I am like in the stall, and when I walk out, there is a man custodian, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't think anyone was in here," and he ran, and I'm like crying, peeing my pants. It was so funny.
And you never saw him again.
No, I have no idea. And so that's not their fault. But when I get back to the table, there's French fries.
Yeah, we had already eaten our food,
Yeah.
finished our drinks or whatever, and this is like half. I don't even think the race had really started, or maybe it
No.
had just started. I don't know. But this woman just brought us French fries, and this was before we found out that the purple wristbands meant that we just got there early.
Yeah.
So we were thinking like, oh my gosh, like is this all free? Like, are
Yeah.
people just bringing us stuff because our French fries were out? And
She was just like, here you go.
it was yeah, it was really funny. And I didn't even like have the chance to like turn around and be like, "Oh, we didn't order these." But it was awkward because I didn't know what to do and Jensen was in the bathroom and they're about to start trivia cuz they did trivia before the race. So I guess
Hmm.
it was before the race. And I'm like awkwardly like looking at my phone and I was like, I don't want to eat these in case she comes back and Jensen
It's
comes
like,
back and
never
she
mind.
grabs one. She's like, "Oop." But we got
So,
champagne brought to the table too.
yeah. Oh my
I
gosh.
didn't drink it though because I don't like champagne. So this is what I mean. Like all these things
Yes.
were happening and we were like, are we like getting
Yeah.
like VIP? Because the table said reserved. So
Yeah.
eventually Jensen asked, she was like, hey, what do these wristbands mean? And it basically means that you can sit anywhere. And then the other
Yeah.
color, what was the other color? Like orange or
I
something?
don't
Red?
remember. I think so.
But that meant that you can only stand, and if you're caught sitting at a table, they'll tell you to stand, or vice versa. If someone with an orange wristband tried sitting at our table, they said that we could be like, leave. Obviously, no one sat with an orange wristband at our table because I would have been like, mm.
Actually, that one dude, I never checked his wrist.
It was purple, the
It
one that
was
came over and was, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's
no.
like if people tried to talk to us, we were like, no, like we're here for the race.
and
Like,
and
get
I
away.
will, yeah, and all like the people that did like come up, they were really nice.
Hmm.
But yeah, I was like, I don't understand because I'm trying
Yeah.
to, watch the race. But luckily, the only thing woman that scared me that came up was with the French fries. She came up right behind me,
Oh,
and
right.
then I never saw her again either. Like she bolted.
There's like ghost
Yeah,
ghost
yeah.
employees.
The power went out.
Oh yeah, that was
I
funny.
don't remember what lap it was, but the power went,
Early.
but and everything like had to reboot.
Yeah.
Um,
So we just got on our phone and turned it
we,
back on.
yeah. There was a lot of Ferrari fans. I think I maybe saw one other person. I was wearing my George Russell merch, so I only
Mhm.
saw one other person in a Mercedes shirt, but everyone
Mhm.
was wearing their Ferrari gear. We were so like, it was so
We were
funny.
the most diehard fans there. We
I agree.
we
Yeah.
took it the most seriously.
I expected like I've seen in like movies or like even at like sports bars where people are watching football, like how they're like standing up and they're like cheering, like that's how Chili's is. That's how I thought it was
Yes.
going to be. I thought like this is my sports bar.
Yeah.
And honestly, like there was like a couple of like there are these a girl and a guy that were sitting at the bar next
Oh
to
yeah.
us. They were funny. Like one of
Yeah.
them, I think they were both Ferrari fans.
Yeah.
And when George would say something on the radio, they were cracking up. And
I
then
know.
George passed Lewis, and I
Oh,
turned
you
around
freaked out.
and I started freaking out. I flipped my hat off on
Yes.
accident. And then I look at the guy and he's laughing and he's like, and I said, but I don't know if those people knew each other.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Or actually, I don't know either.
And I was surprised at how many older people there were there.
Yeah.
I would say that like I mean there were some younger people, but I feel like we were some
Mhm.
of the youngest
Mhm.
people there.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Before the race started though, it was lit in there. Like
Yeah.
the music was like
Mhm.
bumping and it was all like from like the movie F1 the movie
Yeah.
music and like oh, there needs to be like a dance floor.
I know.
I was ready
I
to.
I truly believe that if I lived closer, that would be like the place to go for girls' nights or anything.
Yes.
Even if you don't really even like F1, like it's
It
such a
was
nice
so much fun.
like lounge vibe.
Yeah, it was fancy. It felt
It
very
was
fancy and like they had
yeah.
a neon light of like different circuits and
I
stuff
know.
and they
It
had a big
was
lights out thing.
yeah, it was really, really thought out. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. I guess I do. Well, Jensen has a gripe about it, and I was
Oh
talking
no.
to my husband about it, and he said, "Yeah, that's stupid. Is that the last call was at 4? There's
Oh,
still 40 laps left."
yes. So I just ordered another beer, so I was like
No, but you
double
ordered
fisted.
it, and you're like, "Yeah, just bring it out." When I finish this. But I will say, like, the service was so good that like I had my Michelob, I was sipping on it.
Yeah.
My stomach kind of hurt and I'd finally finished it and I like kind of had set it to the side and I was about to like go up and get another one and I like stood up and the bartender like brought another one. And
Yeah,
he was
we
like, "Yeah,
didn't even have to
like
go to the bar.
no, cuz they're so attentive." And so like I don't know, it was just really nice.
Yeah.
Um, I guess another thing is they don't have tap on their cards, right? Or they
Oh,
don't have
right. Yeah.
Apple Pay, or what was it?
So they didn't take cash and they didn't take a card to insert on the payment.
Yes,
You
you
had to
had to
tap
tap. Yeah.
or well, to make a tab. So the guy was
Oh,
like, "Well, I
oh.
just trust you and you can just pay at the end."
Mm-hmm.
But it was still
Yeah.
fine. And honestly,
Yeah.
I didn't spend that much money for a couple
No.
drinks,
Food.
food and an appetizer. I spent like $60. And I
Yeah.
feel like for a night out, that's
That's
not a lot.
yeah.
Oh, and then
No.
$5 was the entry fee for the watch party.
Yeah,
That's insane.
which was like nothing. It was packed. Like you weren't
Mhm.
uncomfortable, but there was a lot of people there,
Mhm.
which made me happy.
It made me excited, yeah.
But we were definitely the craziest people there.
Yeah, hooting and
Um,
hollering.
I felt I think that there was more energy at the Red Bull event than there was at,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
which maybe we're just annoying. I don't know. But at the Red Bull event, people were really excited and the girls were
Yeah.
wearing the cutest outfits
I
ever.
know. My favorite thing was the couple that had the matching Red Bull shirts.
I
And then
know
she had like
it.
the little mini skirt on. Oh, it was so
She
cute.
looked, they looked so good.
I
Like
know.
yeah. But I'm trying to think of like what else at the
They're
arcade.
opening an arcade in Chicago, apparently.
Oh yeah.
And so that'll definitely be a summer bucket list thing to do if it's open by
Mm-hmm.
then because
Yeah.
we live closer. Um, but the art.
Also, they
Oh,
followed us.
oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That
Oh.
the F1 Atlanta arcade follow, or no, just F1 USA arcade
Arcade. Yeah.
followed us. So apparently it is like a licensed F1. Like F1
Yeah.
owns these arcades. Like it's not like
Uh,
some spin-off thing.
okay. I kind of figured it was like legit, but I guess
Yeah.
I didn't honestly, I mean, before I knew much about racing, I didn't even know what Formula One was. Like,
Yeah.
I knew, this is gonna sound really bad, but I thought, because we're from Indiana, I thought the Indy 500 was a NASCAR race until like, and I was so confused because I was like, well, why have I never seen like this cool of cars before? You
Yeah.
know? I was like, I'm used to like Ricky Bobby and stuff.
I just yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't
But
really know what it
yeah.
was either.
I,
Um,
I did, yeah. But we both, it is kind of weird because the movie that came out really like sparked our interest and stuff. Call us what you want. If you want to say we're fake fans, I don't care. Because
no.
I'm not a fake fan. But I did not want to see the F1 movie. Like
Yeah,
we had friends in town and I have had just the worst summer of my life,
I
okay?
know.
And all I wanted to see was Jurassic Park in IMAX with my friends.
Yeah, we were gonna see Jurassic Park too.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to see. And Solon, my husband, was like, no, like we have friends in town, like we're seeing the F1 movie. And Jake, a guy that we were with, he was like, yeah, like I'll see it. The other guy was like, I mean, I don't care. I was pissed. I was literally like, I'm gonna stay home or I'm just gonna sleep in the car when we go. And tell me why when we left, one of our friends was like, why is that the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life?
I wanted to see it because I knew Tate McRae had a song in
I
the movie.
didn't even, yeah, I guess I didn't even register that either.
And we were going to go see Jurassic Park, but it hadn't
Mm-hmm.
came out yet. We were a day early.
Oh,
It is such a domino effect for the whole reason why we even ended up at the movies. Grady and I like hardly go to the movies.
yeah.
So, let's
It's
just say it's
it was
literally
just
changed my life.
it's just so weird how things like that happen because like when my friends were in town, it was raining every day. It was just the worst weather, which is
Mhm.
so rare for like peak summer in Savannah. Like I mean it
Mhm.
rains at night, but not like it like pouring down rain. So for us to just be like, well, let's just go to the movies, I guess. I mean, we have nothing else to do. Like, here you go.
I'll pay for your waffle. That's another thing in Atlanta.
Oh,
We went to Waffle House and we thought it was gonna be ghetto, but it was so good.
bro.
Uh,
It was like, and I love Waffle House, but that was the best. And I don't know if it's because I was just so hungry,
yeah.
but oh, that is one thing that threw us off is okay, if you can't tell, we don't go out. But
No.
we got home at like
4 a.m.
4 a.m. and I was like, man, like this is crazy. And Jensen was like, let's watch a movie. And I was like, no, I'm going to bed.
I was like, let's go
And
to the club.
no, yeah. And then she was like, well, let's watch the podium because that is something is The podium was playing and stuff, but everyone was leaving and they were like cleaning off the tables. We're like,
Yeah.
okay, we can. Our Waymo was there.
It was late.
It was, and
It was late.
how late did we sleep in? I don't think we actually slept that much.
You
Maybe
woke up at
10.
noon.
I did at noon?
Or it was like 11:30. I woke up at like 9 cuz that's just when I always get up. So,
Why did I not? Oh, I must have slept good then.
yeah, you
You
did.
could have you could have woken me up. That is one of my biggest pet peeves when I was a kid. When I would be at a sleepover and I would wake up early and the other person would sleep until like 1. Oh,
But yeah, so I think that I would totally go again, and I hope that maybe in August we can go
yeah.
back. Um, for next week's episode, what should we talk about? You want to talk about Coda, or do you want to talk about maybe our future trip? Or do you want to talk about. I kind of feel like the WAG blind item stuff is funny.
Yeah.
Um, Lando and Maggie were seen together yesterday.
Yeah.
There's something going on.
I just think I don't know, because I'm pretty sure they were like a situationship for
Mhm.
like a hot minute, like a
Mhm.
while. And I think that they started publicly dating and maybe they were like, we don't, but it doesn't make it literally just doesn't make sense to me, because if you have a boyfriend, why not like post him? Like why be so,
Yeah,
and vice versa? Like why be so weird about posting?
I know. Like I would want to be at the races so bad. Like,
Yeah.
well, I just think about like wanting to support my spouse. Like I always want to
Yeah.
be there for him, like
But if
anything.
you know there's so much speculation about your relationship, why not? Like, why just be so like weird and like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't really post Solon that much, but I don't really post much anyways. Like this guy or both of them post a lot. So
Yeah, but it would like at least clear the air. Like if there's really nothing
yeah,
going on. So she probably this is mean, but she probably likes all the
yeah.
attention. She wants people to dig into it because it gives her more popularity.
And he probably likes it because then he's like, well, other men or women or other women don't see that I'm dating. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like he wants to seem single.
Yeah, but she also has, I mean, I know she is like she has an entire career. Like she's apparently, I don't live in Portugal, but apparently she's a very big actress. So I just want,
Yeah.
I wish him and Tate would date.
Ugh.
Actually, I don't, I think they give like brother and sister vibe. I could see if she dated anyone, who would you see, single or not?
Like a F1 driver?
Yeah.
Lance. No, I'm just kidding. Uh
Actually, I don't know. I feel like Lando might be the only one. Well,
he's like the sportiest, I feel like.
yeah. I'm trying to
Uh
think. I mean, Lance is Canadian too,
Esty
so
Bestie.
no,
Just kidding.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I'm not gonna say Carlos because no one's allowed to have him.
I don't. Yeah, I think Lando would
I
probably be
guess
the only one.
honestly, yeah, you're right. I agree because like McLaren is so her brand,
Yeah.
and like not Oscar.
No, not Oscar, not
Oh,
Arvid or any of them.
there's some cute IndyCar
Max, I could see her.
McLaren.
I could see her with Maxie.
Um, I forgot to send you this page that's like a Ollie Bierman like fan page, and the chick is like older than me. She's like,
That's.
"Where's all my Ollie fans?"
I mean, that's me with
That's so
Kimmy. I
funny.
also did I tell you that am I have the same distance as me and Charles as me and Kimmy. It's just a difference by like a month of
Like
me and
five
Kimmy.
5 years.
It's like 4 years and like 4 months.
Oh yeah, because Charles is my age. He's
Yeah.
like a month older than me.
But I'm closest in age to Oscar. apparently.
Oh, okay, wait, let me ask chat who I'm closest in age to.
I mean,
Oh,
yours is definitely Charles.
no, someone I think has a birthday in October. How old is Arvid? Like 19, 20?
He's young. But like he seems younger. I don't know. Kimmy is just so cute. Like oh, we forgot to mention one thing about the okay, really fast. I forgot to mention one thing about the F1 arcade. Toto Wolf came on the screen and I grabbed Jensen and she shrieked. She screamed. And the worker jumped out of his skin.
He ran too.
He ran.
We
He
were
was
like,
like,
sorry. He did. He threw.
he literally was like,
No, Oscar or Charles's birthday is October 16th, 1997. He's literally 1 week older than
yeah,
me. Wait, whose birthday is in September?
Max. One of them's like the end of September. Like, when's Carlos's?
Carlos's birthday is September 1st,
Ooh.
1994. Lando, September 13th. Alex Albon has the same birthday as Graydon, September 23rd, but
Oh,
1996.
is that why he chose 23?
Aww.
I wish that was my room number.
Honestly, I love Alex Albon. Um, he just kind of sucks at driving.
You said he scared you.
He's huge. He's a big man. So, should we tell them what our evil plan is?
Yeah. So basically, our evil plan is that I think we're gonna go to Miami. Hear me out. Hear me out, okay? We never like we wanted to go to Miami. I mean, who wouldn't? But we never really cared. You know, we were just kind of like, yeah, I mean, it's just unattainable, but the ticket prices for 3 days, the hotel and the flight is less than probably $1,000 altogether.
Which is crazy. And I feel like the ticket prices this year are cheaper than last year.
They are. Well,
Because, or
they're
is it just
cheaper.
earlier?
I think it's because we're getting closer. Because I looked at it when they first released and it was like over $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah, that's our evil plan. Hopefully, it gets executed.
it will. So next week's episode will be an update if we got this figured out. What if I went to TJ Maxx and got us cute matching like coastal pajamas?
I'll bring my guasha.
No, please.
That's so cute. Um, yeah, I know. And we could do like,
The fan events.
oh,
I don't think you know how annoying we would be. But like
I'm emotional thinking about it.
I know. I should put teardrops in my like fake tears in my eyes and call Soul and be like, I just well, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode about the F1 arcade. I hope it helps you, and I definitely 10 out of 10 recommend.
Yes. For the next race, if you live close to an F1 arcade location, I would definitely recommend going.
And we're not sponsored, although
Yes.
I
I would
wouldn't
love a
decline it.
brand trip. Come on.
I would just like acknowledgement.
Well, they did acknowledge us.
That
They
is true.
commented on one of our TikToks and they followed us.
And they've been viewing our profile. I got like the profile view. It said that they were one of the most recent ones to look at us. So
Maybe they're trying to pinpoint who those crazy girls were that probably owe them money for French fries.
to ban them, to ban us. Okay, but yeah. Well, thank you for listening.
Yep, we'll see you guys next time.
You didn't do it, buddy or Bubby.